In this video, I'm going to give you a full realistic breakdown of how to start Amazon FBA in 2024 on a budget. If you're ready to get started making bank from home without creating your own product, running any ads, or buying cheap crap from China, the Amazon online arbitrage business model is for you, where we resell name brand products from like Nike, Adidas, and Neutrogena. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Miles. I'm a 25-year-old seven-figure Amazon seller on a mission to help as many of you guys as possible build the side hustle or business of your dreams this year. Let's get right into how to start Amazon online arbitrage on a budget in 2024. Here inside my screen, and I have this spreadsheet of everything you're going to need to get started with. We can see line by line the cost as well as the expense and how to access it. Then I'm also going to show you how to analyze products and how to find your first winning products. And I have a special gift for you guys at the end of the video too. To start off, you're going to need an Amazon Seller Central account. You can get that via sell.amazon.com. That costs about $40 and it's a monthly expense. That immediately gives you access to Amazon Seller Central and hundreds of millions of customers to potentially sell to. It is going to take a few days to verify that, so it's a good idea to get on that as quick as possible. Keepa is one of the product research softwares you're going to want to use. It's $20 a month, and you can get it on keepa.com. It's basically stock charts for Amazon products. In a couple minutes, I'm going to show you guys exactly how that works, but that's very, very important. As well as SellerAmp, which is our product research tool. SellerAmp is the app you guys see me scanning products within store, as well as it's a Chrome extension and web app you guys see me use for online arbitrage. You can get a free trial on selleramp.com, like I mentioned, and it's a monthly cost. There's also a bunch of free USPS supplies you can get going to this link right here, or you can just Google USPS free shipping supplies. Those are basically going to be boxes for FBM orders specifically. You can get a bunch of different sizes completely free. There's no cost associated with that. There's a bunch of free supplies on the UPS website as well, especially these labels, right? I think they're 4¼ by 5.5. That's what you put on the box or package to ship it out. That's free on UPS. You want to make sure you get some big rolls of those guys for free. You can check out one a month on the website for free, and then if you email me, you can get a bunch of additional ones for free as well. Auto ungate ASINs. Basically, when you're a new seller, Amazon gates you from selling certain big brands and categories. That's a major roadblock for a lot of beginners that don't watch my videos, because luckily I'll help you guys get a bunch of that stuff unlocked. Getting ungated for big brands like Nike, Adidas, and Puma is very doable just using invoices and email receipts. There's a link in the description for the full ungating tutorial for that. As well as if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to give you and show you how you can get a list of 100+ auto ungate brands that you can get ungated in today with no invoices needed as well. You're also going to want to have a bunch of cashback Chrome extensions. These are all completely free. You want to go ahead and get all these installed on your Google Chrome, right? So Rakuten, Top Cashback, Be Frugal, Retail Me Not, Capital One Shopping, and Coupon Birds. What those basically do is they give you additional cash back on your purchase, as well as they show you different coupons that certain websites are going to have. And that's really helpful because it's the difference between some items being profitable and not being profitable. And if you're seeing a $17 cost after a 15% coupon that you can use again and again, and your competition sees a $20 cost, you're paying less for the same inventory. Certain items are profitable for you that aren't profitable for other people. So you definitely want to be making sure you're using the free cashback and coupon extensions. Inventory budget, this is going to be variable, kind of just depending on what you got. I started reselling with just a couple $100 several years ago, many moons ago. But ideally, you want to have between 1 and 2K for online arbitrage. If you have less than like $500, you probably want to start with the used book model, which if you search Flips for Miles, used books, Amazon FBA, you'll find some of my old school content around that. As well as if you want to start with retail arbitrage, you can have like 500 to 1,000, but you probably, if you're watching this video, want to do online arbitrage or both, right? It's a great idea. You can find products on Nike.com. You can also find products at the Nike outlet locally to you. If you search on YouTube, Flips for Miles retail arbitrage, you'll find a good walkthrough on retail arbitrage as well, because it's a little bit less expensive to get started with. You're also going to want to have a tape gun and big boxes for FBA. Those are, variable costs based on how much you use. You can just get those at Walmart. I like the Pen Gear box. I think they're 24 by 19 by 17. It's the large size. You'll see it in the box aisle. At Walmart, tape gun, don't overthink that. That's nice and easy. And then you also want to get FBA poly bags and FBM poly mailers, somewhere in the range of 9 by 12 from Amazon. It's really easy to get going with that. So that's basically a breakdown of the costs associated with it. Let's take a look at a winning product as well as how to go ahead and actually find your couple first winning products this week. So if we hop over to Amazon here, we can see it's important. There's a couple terms in the breakdown too. Right here is the buy box right here. So this is where you actually want to be as a seller in the buy box. Luckily, the buy box rotates. And some sellers, like you might be watching this, worried about getting the buy box as a new seller with no reviews. don't worry about it, especially if you're selling through Amazon FBA, which if you're watching this video, you probably are looking to compared to FBM. You're gonna get the buy box pretty easy as long as your inventory is checked in and price compelling. So this is the buy box right here. And then over here on the right is SellerAmp. So this is our product research tool that breaks down the exact net profit. So SellerAmp is going to calculate all the product costs, the Amazon fees, the shipping cost to Amazon, as well as the sales tax you're going to enter in your settings, right? And then SellerAmp qualifies the velocity of a listing by taking a look right here at the BSR, which is also known as the best sellers rank. So this listing is a 70K BSR, which is the top 1% of its category. You mainly want to be staying under about 100,000 BSR as a beginner, and about 200 estimated sales for the entire listing, all the sizes combined right here, right? And then you can gauge velocity for a specific variation, a specific size here, by taking a look down here at the Keepa chart, which is variation specific. So if you're just getting Keepa, you probably show 3 charts. I'd recommend clicking sub ranks up here, which takes away that middle one. Middle one's pretty much useless, right? But Keepa lets us track, literally like a stock chart, the history of this item since it was added on Amazon. If you're a beginner, you primarily want to look at the 3-month data. And what we want to do basically is on this bottom chart, which is the new offer count, otherwise known as the competition, we want to make sure that the competition is either stable or not going down or not shooting up. We can see in this case, in like the past 2 weeks here, it's gone from 12 to 15, which isn't much of an increase at all right here. And we can see it actually went down significantly compared to early December, all the way down to 6, right? So we can see, makes sense that the price went up. So the bottom chart is going to show the competition. The top chart is going to show the price action as well as the demand history. So this green line right here indicates the demand over time. Like I said, you want to make sure you're staying under 100,000. For the most part, we can see this listing probably averages out to right around 60 or 70,000 over time, which we can actually verify by going here and hitting data and then taking a look at the specific product details. So we can see the 30-day average is 74K. That's totally cool. It's also a jacket during winter, so it makes sense that the demand would do really well here. And then we can see the buy box price over time in terms of that pink line, seeing that's been around 100 right here as well. The cool thing is it's actually over on the Nike website here. We can see Rakuten popped up 6% cash back. Gotta love the free coupon extensions here. We can see at 61, and then we also have another 25% off here. So if we go ahead, 61 minus 25% puts it right around $46 here. We can see our max cost on SellerAmp in order what we need to be profitable to have at least a 30% ROI is 51. We're paying significantly less than that. If we plug in 50 bucks right here, we make $16 profit and 32% ROI. That's after shipping, that's after fees, that's after sales tax, that's after product costs, right? But we can nicely pick this guy up for around 46 bucks, and we're getting 6% cash back from Rakuten too. We could also potentially look into purchasing a discounted gift card from Car Bear or Top Cashback. It's a little bit more advanced stuff right there. So we can see this product, we're making about $20 potential profit here, 40% ROI, right? And the key is that we can see over time, if we go here and hit data and then buy box stats, we can see that over time we've been profitable for a while, and that we can see 28% of the buy box shares going at 99, 13% of the buy box shares going at 89.99, another 11% going to this seller. So we can see we're backed up over time. We can hit product details here and see that the buy box 90-day average here is about 96 bucks. Right? So at 96 or 97, we can see we're even higher ROI, right? So now what a lot of beginners think the best method for product research is to just go on random websites and look through clearance. I think that's a horrible idea for a beginner. What I'd rather you do is rock and roll down here on SellerAmp and take a look at the other sellers that are selling this product and find sellers who are proven that have a lot of reviews here that we can see 100 reviews right there, 40 reviews, right? Anyone with 50 plus reviews we know is making money right here. So what we can do is we can open up these sellers that we can see have a lot of reviews here, right? And then we can go ahead, and even sellers that don't have a lot of reviews, right? Some people are going to have other listings and such right here. So what you could do is you can open up these sellers, right? And now what we can do is we can see all the different brands they're carrying, all the different categories they're carrying, right? So we can see this seller does a lot of clothing, shoes, jewelry. And now what we can do is we can rock and roll through here and take a look and see what they have that's selling fast. So 11K rank right there, 81K rank right here. Or we could go ahead and filter into the specific, brands they carry as well right here. So only 32 degrees or only Nike stuff, for example. We can see 19K rank, 70K rank, 6K rank, like this seller right here. Got 8K rank right there, 9K rank right there, right? So what we can do is we can go ahead and open up some of these listings here, a couple from each seller, right? You're obviously be putting in work in terms of hours, in terms of doing the stuff on your own. Right here, 9K rank right there, 9K rank right here, right? We can go ahead, see what else these other sellers got. Yeah, 21K rank right here, right? We can see 25K rank right here, right? So now, very fast here, we have tons of examples of products that we know are selling quick and are being sold by other third-party sellers. So there's a good chance they're reseller friendly, right? So we can see 46 max cost, right? We want to plug this in. Always a good idea to note that, yeah, we can see like 50 off, 250. A lot of websites have discount codes. It's really important that you track those over time because a lot of them are around for a while. I'm not seeing these guys. We can see, I'm sure there's some coupon on Hibbit, but 89 into, 92, that definitely doesn't work, right? Typically, for something to be profitable, we need to pay about 50% what we can sell it for, right around there. So like we can see at 99 here, right, our max cost about 53, right, for that to be profitable here. So we plug this in, this backpack, yeah, not seeing those guys anywhere either, right here. No problem, we got these open hem sweatpants. What I also like to do is hit the variations tab on Keepa to gauge demand for different variations. So we can see like, we can verify velocity by looking at the review count as well as the offer count right here. So you got to move your columns around to match mine. Right here is pretty important. We can see like the black extra small, black extra large has 380 views, so we know that's selling quick. It's at 72. I think I could find that maybe around 35 bucks. Let's see. So let's plug this in. We want to find that right around 40 here. Obviously, not every specific. Oh, so these are actually close here. We can see 45. There's an additional coupon there that's going to be close. Right here, but we're not quite there, like 45 bucks. Yeah, only about a 15% ROI. Right, so we'll keep rolling here. We've got these on sneakers right around like 145 here. So what I'll typically do is just see if there's any anomalies in terms of like, yeah, like we can see these actually do sell looking at the offer count, or I assume they sell. They're up at 240 here. Like, you know, this is obviously a YouTube video, so you're not going to buy any of the winning products we see here, but it is going to take some time that you're going to, you know, really be able to learn this stuff over time. Okay, yeah, here we go. So like, for example, right here, got like that yellow right here. So fit to run. If you ever want to verify if a website is legit, it's really important. It's a good sign if it's on the cashback websites. You also want to look at like their Trustpilot, their Google reviews, their social media. Right, so we can see this is actually a winning product. It's currently out of stock here. I think this is the same thing here. We can see at 10, 108, 109, I think it was right there. We can see it's nice and profitable, and it sells. Looking at that, the off counts oscillated right here, and the sales rank is low for the entire listing. The problem is it's currently out of stock. So what I would do in this case is I would rock and roll down here and start building my out of stock spreadsheet with selling. I'm just using the one-click export feature is really helpful there. So we can see one-click export that out right here. We can see what else we got. These black hoodies right here, moving at like 45, right? We can see variations right here. We can see, yeah, so we want to take a look at all these, probably, yeah, 63 in the reds. Right here, I think I can find those for around 30. Let's see, we got 63 right here. Got those red hoodies. Yeah, so it's close right there. 26 in the black ones. Not quite navy ones. That's the little kid sizes though right there. All right, let's see. Free runs. Just get a quick vibe of these on Google. Okay, so these are only, yeah, okay, so these are cheap here. So we got the women's ones right here. We'll open those up, and then we got the men's ones right here. So let's see what we got here. Free run 2018 men's. So let's hit the variations right here. And then let's see. Okay, so yeah, some of these are good if we can only pay, yeah, 53 right here, the black ones. Ooh, the problem is the coupon went away on the black ones. So you see if we click the grays, the coupon comes back, right? But for whatever reason, I guess that's excluded right there. So a couple of these ones we can pay 53 on, but I don't think they're going to be quite profitable. Yeah, 87, 53, not quite good. Probably going to be in the range like a 53% or 15% ROI here. Yeah, okay, actually pretty close here. Not quite good enough for a shoe though, just because people return them. Sometimes you want to be like 30% plus healthily with cash back, probably 35% plus here. So we can see buy box has been good on these in the past. Literally buy boxing at 115 at one point right there. Let's take a look at these women's ones as well. Let's see free run 2019 women's here. And let's see all colors are fair game on these guys too. Okay, let's see. Free run 2018 women's. Okay, it looks like we got a couple potential listings here too. That'll occasionally happen as well. Let's see, let's go here and hit variations. Ah, yes. Okay, here we go. So we can see it. Yeah, so these have no reviews right here, but we can see they actually do sell looking at that off count oscillation here. We can see it's the white black color right here. Boom. All right, cool, sweet. Okay, yeah, here we go. So these are 70.97 times 0.75, which is taking off that 25% that we see right there, right? So say we wanted to take off 20%, we do times 0.8. Say we wanted to do 30%, we take off 0.7 right here. We're doing 25% off because that's the code. Want to take a 0.75 here, and now this becomes okay. This is a banger skew right here, so we can see, yeah, and this sells too. Considering we can see we've been profitable for like the past 6 weeks here, pretty consistently in that like 140 range, and we can see we're nice and profitable. It makes sense that this would do well. This is a basic color. that 1,000 estimated sales per month is distributed across all the variations there, but that's how you find products as a beginner, utilizing reverse sourcing, taking a look at pre-vetted listings. So you can take a look at, any of the videos on my channel, the winning products to see, and start out using reverse sourcing or storefront stalking using SellerAmp from there as well. And the gift I got for you guys for watching this late in the video is going to be a list of 100 plus brands you can get auto ungated in today completely free. So I'm going to leave that link down below to the ungating tutorial with the auto ungating list down below. Also put it up on the screen right here, as well as my full free courses right here. Make sure to subscribe for more. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to help. I really like talking about this stuff. I live stream all the time. So these ASINs, a lot of them are going to be able to get on ungated in completely free today with no invoices needed. Check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.